here with DeeDay and Zone Gang.
Yes,
Hi,
ma'am.
DeeDay.
How you doing?
I'm great. I have a few questions. I know you all are busy and you're going to be putting down some hits, but I want to ask you some questions
All right.
that the fan have been asking us on our site. First of all, how old were you when you started rapping, and who influenced you?
I started rapping when I was like 11. My biggest influences when I was 11 for his rapping probably was like Jay-Z, Dipset, of course the Hot Boys, pretty much the whole battle rap New York scene. Because when I first started, that's where I came from, the battle rap scene.
Right. Okay. Okay. And how have your music evolved?
I went from being a battle rapper and couldn't write, like when I used to write verses and stuff, nothing had concepts, everything was just about punchlines.
Yeah.
So now we transformed onto the point where we trying to make actual records and songs that's gonna touch people instead of just having the hottest bars in the city. We trying to have the hottest songs in the city right now.
Really? What genre of music do you perform in? Have you ever thought about branching off to EDM?
Yeah, I have. The genre of music that I do is called rockstar rap. Yeah. That's my only genre. I'm the only artist in that genre, I feel, right now. It's something that me and my cameraman, CLG Films, created. It's called rockstar rap.
I love that.
Thank you.
I love that.
Thank you.
Wow. I'll be hashtagging that.
Rockstar rap.
Rockstar rap. Rockstar rap. Okay, well, currently, who are your favorite artists?
Right now, it switches a lot, you know what I'm saying? Probably who always been my favorite rapper is Boosie. That's my favorite rapper of all time.
Rapper. Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. Okay, what are you currently working on?
Right now, we about to drop the Blue Moon project. It's a project that me and Kid got, and that's what we've been working on probably for the last, I would say, about 5 months. You know what I'm saying? So now we got a couple visuals shot, and we actually about to release the first visual off the single for the project. It's called Hold Up.
Yeah, that's Hold Up. I was just about to say that. Now, how did this come about, being that he's from New Orleans Ninth Ward and you're from New Orleans West Bank?
Right. Me and Kid been working. Kid was on the very first mixtape I did when I was like 16.
Oh, cool.
So he only wasn't on like 2 of my projects. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? And the project that he wasn't on, he had a lot going on with Wayne, and then he got with 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? But me and Kid been working. So it's like, it's a genuine vibe. Yeah. 18 vibe with my team, the same way, you know. So
I witnessed that at the Hold Up release single party. Yep. You all was like, I was like, oh wow, they get along really well.
Yeah.
It's authentic.
It's authentic. Everything genuine. We really rock with each other. You know what I'm saying? When we see each other, it always don't be about no music. He asked him how his kids doing. He asked me how my kids doing. It's that type of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Explain the intentment behind Hold Up.
Hold Up was a record that the product from Dallas, they produced that record. It's a guy I work with, my homie Dodger. He engineers everything I do. Shout out Studio Dodger. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much his production team that he works with. So Dodger brings me a lot of records, a lot of beats. You know what I'm saying? So I heard Hold Up and instantly I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's where we're loving that.
Thank you.
Okay, I have a question. How was it working with Kevin Gates?
It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Gates like any other artist. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool. It wasn't nothing spectacular, nothing magical that happened. I'm actually cool with a childhood friend of his. And that childhood friend was cool with my manager at the time, which was Stunner Man. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Stunner Man.
You know what I'm saying? And,
the Smoots.
Yep. Shout out Stunner. Long live Stunner.
Tim Smooth.
And that pretty much happened like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just a phone call. I had a record that I wanted him on, and they brought him through on Thanksgiving, so we just knocked it out.
Oh, okay, cool. Alrighty. You did a Nick Cannon little, I don't know what would you call it, but did he ever respond to your Eminem battle rap challenge?
No, he never responded. You know what I'm saying? We had the money ready for him.
Ready.
But he never responded, so it's all good. Shout out Nick.
Shout out Nick. Okay, we watch a lot of artists revamp their styles physically and musically.
Right.
Okay. They seem to have adapted your style. Case in point being Caskey. Can you elaborate on that and tell me your feelings about that?
I feel like a lot of Caskey's image comes from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of his look comes from me.
Yeah.
Musically, we don't sound nothing like he does his own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as how he looks, the whole swag, that's DeeDay.
Everyone, I mean, there's so many people tell us that.
Yeah, it's me. The whole rock star, like, that's really me.
Yeah.
That's how I'm really living. Like,
Right.
before the music, outside the music, that's really me.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If you know me, you know what it is.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's like the best form of what they say.
Flattery.
Flattery. You know what I'm saying?
Flattery.
Somebody
Imitation is the best form of flattery.
Right. So that's how I feel about that situation. But I do want my check. You could at least come give me and my girl a check for the styling or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Really
we gonna get that straight though.
Really though. Okay. If there are two artists that you would want to work with right now, who would they be?
As far as producers or just like rappers?
Artists. Now, the next one is the producers, but as far as rappers or singers, country singers, whoever.
If I could work with two people, one of them would be Adele, and the other one probably would be Boosie.
Boosie.
Yeah.
Okay, what about producers?
Producers, I'm working with who I want to work with. And who I'm going to work with for the rest of my career. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mike Maven.
Mike Maven.
We're in the lab right now with him getting it in.
For
and
sure.
The product, like that's who I'm rocking with. And y'all got this on camera. Like from this point, when I have no hits out to when I do have them hits, like that's who I'm going to be rocking with. You feel what I'm saying? Because they believing in me and helping me find my sound. And just like getting in here with me, spending hours with me, like trying to make me a better artist. And that's something like nobody really ever did for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rocking with them to the end.
For sure. Okay. Who's currently on your playlist?
My playlist, I'm always listening to Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle. I'm a huge Nipsey.
Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, Nipsey Hussle. Man, it changes. I like Trouble from Atlanta. He's an underground artist. I listen to him a lot. Man, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We see that you had went to New York and Los Angeles to different record labels. Can you give us a recap or can you speak on that?
I mean, we went to New York and I've been to LA too with the labels. Right now I'm not signed and as long as I can keep it like that, we gonna keep it like that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we trying to get hot on our own and then we could go on them labels and pretty much demand more of what we actually want, you know what I'm saying? But if the situation right, we not dummies either, we gonna jump on it. But if it's not, we just gonna keep grinding as we've been doing for these years.
Right, right. Were you schooled on how the music industry worked?
Nope. Nobody really taught me too much. Until recently, shout out Wendy Day. She's an industry legend.
Wendy Day.
I work hand in hand with Miss Wendy. I work hand in hand with Wendy's husband, Tony Guidry.
Tony Guidry.
You know what I'm saying? They both, anytime I need something, until I met them, I didn't really, it was just like, I'm going to fall on my face and learn.
Yeah.
And then when I met Wendy and I met Tony, it was like, all right, you doing this, but you should be doing this.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So they put me on the right path to what I need to do, and we here today. Shout out Wendy and shout out Tony.
Yeah, and another thing, if I'm sure, unless you've been living under a log, Wendy is the one that walked and got that Cash Money deal. Wendy.
And No Limit.
And No Limit.
Nipsey Hussle, and she was like this with helping Tupac's campaigns, Eminem, like all the legends she helped.
Yeah.
Shout out Miss Wendy.
Shout out Wendy. Do you travel internationally?
No. Right now, I just been in the States, in the United States. I done been damn near to every state in the United States. A lot of the cities, just touring. I've been all over the country. Like, we've been moving around, but internationally, I haven't been out the country yet. You know what I'm saying? But 2017, that's one of the goals for us to get out of the country.
Yeah. Who have you toured with in the past?
I did 2 tours with Kevin Gates. I did 2 of them with Juicy J. I did 2 of them with Machine Gun Kelly. I recently was toured with OG Mako, and I did 2 tours on my own.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. If when, I'm not gonna say if, but when your international tour kick off, what city would you want it to kick off in?
I want to go to Dubai.
Dubai.
If I could go anywhere, it's gonna be Dubai.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna go to Utila, because that's where my dad from, Honduras. It's an island called Utila. So we're gonna go crank up in Dubai.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna deal with the hangover in Utila.
Yeah, for sure. I see you have some gorgeous mixed kids. Oh my God, DeeDay has the most beautiful kids. They are beautiful, and they are biracial, and they are adorable. How do you find the time to balance your obligations such as family?
That's the hardest thing for me in life. You feel what I'm saying? It's just balancing, because I got to be a daddy before music, before money, before anything. I got to be a daddy. But at the same time, I have to do this music.
Right.
I look at it like this, like, man, they got all these hungry rappers, these young rappers, they ain't got no kids, no responsibilities, so they getting it. So I have to find a medium in the part of me being a daddy and me still having to be in a race with these young boys who want where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just God, man, just letting him lead me wherever I'm supposed to go with it.
That's right. You are known to use gators in your videos and gator emojis. What is the significance, or is that a Louisiana thing?
Nah, it's not a Louisiana thing. I mean, it would look like that from the outside.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Me putting the gator emojis, and I'm from Louisiana, but like I have an infatuation with gators.
Oh, okay.
It's just like I love alligators. Like DMX love his pit bulls.
Yeah.
If it was legal, we'll have a couple of baby gators running around in here right now. You know what I'm saying? But man, I love alligators. I love alligators because they are what they are. They like dating a stripper chick. You know what you're getting into when you date a stripper. You feel what I'm saying? You know what she's after. You know what it is. It's no extra motive. So you know if you mess with a gator, he probably gonna bite you if you in his territory or you handle him wrong. But you know what you're dealing with, a beast, and you know that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
A beast, barracuda. How do you handle mistakes during a performance?
I just own it. Like, if I fall off stage or I fall down, I'm going to probably just cut the music and tell the crowd, man, y'all put me on World Star where we could blow up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to own it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that just come with messing up a lot during my performance. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. You live and you learn. What advice would you give to people who want to give up on their dreams?
For what? What you going to do? Get a job? Right. Or if you have a job, what you going to do? Stay working at that job? If you got a dream, even if you the only one that believes at that moment, go get it. Because at the end of the day, you going to have to feed your kids in the end. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else going to do that. And if you stop, nobody's going to care. Like, people don't care. This your dream, and you got to make it happen.
Right.
It's on you. You know what I'm saying? So if you quitting, man, weak people quit. Losers quit. You know what I'm saying? People who really meant to do something, they're going to get up and fight for what they believe in, and they're going to get up and they're going to fight for their passion.
That's right. I agree. What are your plans for the future?
To take over. You know what I'm saying? Take over. I won't be a staple. I just don't want to be a come and go rapper where I got a hit and then man, I've been grinding 10 years, literally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I dropped out of school. I got an 8th grade education. I went to high school for 2 weeks and I dropped out. Like, my family don't have money. It's not that type of situation. I made money of, all right, if I'm going to drop out of school and I won't rap, how I'm going to make money? So I looked at it like, man, I got a mixtape. People making $10 an hour. If I can sell 2 mixtapes in an hour, that's my $10 I'll have at a job. So I just applied my hustle. And I'm still applying my hustle. I don't come from no bread. So if that's what you think, you know what I'm saying? No, it's none of that. My mom and them still live in Mororo. And that's where they at. You feel what I'm saying? We trying to get them out there.
I've been there.
Right. She been there. She know what it is.
I know what it is. But, you know, you say you dropped out in 8th grade. You prove that you don't have to go. I've been to college and stuff like that. You don't have to go. You're so intelligent. You taught me about stock.
Right.
You was telling me about how we need to start investing.
Right.
So I know that it doesn't.
You don't have to be a
it's on the person. Right. How do your fans gain access to your music? Do you have a website?
Yes, I do. It's DEEDAY504.com. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all my social sites is DEEDAY504.
What about booking?
Booking DEEDAY504 at Gmail, or y'all can hit up Brainwave Fusions, and they gonna get y'all all the info.
Okay. Any shout outs you want to acknowledge?
Man, I don't forget nobody. I play it safe all the time. Just shout out everybody supporting and everybody who believing in the music. If you reposting it, if you clicking it, if you putting your friends on it, we really appreciate that. You feel what I'm saying? Because when I wake up in the morning and I got a ton of stuff on my social sites and all that, that gives me the motivation to be like, all right, they rocking with it. Let me go back in the lab. You feel what I'm saying? But if I didn't wake up like that, it'll be kind of discouraging. But I'm blessed with that.
Yeah, and I saw your phone like all night, just people hitting you up, congratulating you.
Yeah, we on it.
Okay. Any last words?
Y'all just look out for Blue Moon, man. It's coming real soon. Me and Kid got the single out right now, and we gonna be dropping the Blue Moon project. We gonna be in your city with the hard copies in front of gas stations, in your barbershops, all that. Blue Moon is on the way.
Yeah. Hold on, wait a minute.
Hey. DeeDay.